Hello and welcome to another Gamertech Microtips video, where we help you manage and maintain your PC in 1 to 3 minutes. Today we're talking about the brain of your PC, the CPU, or the central processing unit. How do you know which one's best for you? Well, let's start at what you're going to be using your PC for. Are you gaming? I'll assume you're a gamer, so let's start there. If you're playing AAA games, such as Call of Duty or Black Myth Wukong, these are very intensive games, very demanding, so you're going to need a decent CPU. If you can afford it, the AMD X3D CPUs are absolute kings here. The X3D chips have expanded cache, which is kind of like its own RAM on top of the chip, so that's really good for speed and improved latency. The AMD 9800 X3D is the absolute best here, but it is a little expensive, so if you can't afford that, I would recommend the AMD 9600X, which is decent. If you're playing indie games, you don't necessarily need a CPU that's super fast or with a lot of cores. Here, I would recommend one of the slightly older platforms, such as AMD's AM4 or Intel's 1700. I think there's no real clear winner here, so I would suggest something like the AMD 5600 or the Intel 12400. On to professional use. This category is a bit more complex, so we'll go over it high level with some use cases, but if you need extra help, please just email at support@gamertech.org. If you're a professional streamer, or you take streaming really seriously, you probably want to go for Intel CPUs. Intel CPUs have more cores than AMD's, and although some of them will be economy cores, that's fine, because when you're gaming and streaming, the performance cores will be used for the gaming and the economy cores will be used for the streaming. You'll probably want something decent here, which has 20 plus cores from Intel, so I would suggest the 265K or the 14700K, or anything above it. Let's talk about video editing. Intel's best here again for Adobe Premiere Pro. Again, you want the 265K or the 14700K or above for the best performance. For DaVinci Resolve, it's the same story. You want to go Intel. And again, moving on to 3D modeling, Blender is exactly the same. Go Intel, go high core count. With all that said, we've only talked about consumer level CPUs for professional use. The reality is, more cores equals more better for all of these professional applications. So if you're really serious about your professional workloads, you need to look at Threadripper. AMD Threadripper has up to 96 cores. We can build you a Threadripper PC, so please get in touch. So there you have it, a super high level guide on which CPU is best for you, whether you're a gamer or a professional user. There's lots more detail though, so if you need that detail before you make a purchase at gamertech.org, please get in touch. Thanks again. See you on the next one. Bye bye.